What's up, YouTube? It's Motormouth813 here. Today I got a 2009 Mercedes CLK 350 convertible, as you can see. Man, it's nice. Check it out. I love me a Mercedes, man. CLK 350. Like I said, 09. Pretty nice. Nice interior. Don't mind the water bottle. That's mine. I gotta stay hydrated. Got a nice interior here. Leather seats. Heated seats, controls on the steering wheel, navigation, Bluetooth, everything, man. Just got the exhaust. Nothing serious, but it sounds really nice when you own it. Got the turning light signal blinkers. I'll show y'all those. Left. That's what I like about this car, the blinkers, man. Side blinkers, I love that, so people can really see better. Nice spoke wheels here. I do like those wheels. Nice and sporty looking. Got brakes there. Front. Mercedes emblem, so you know it's official. I won't lie to you. It's a pretty nice car, man. I like the trim on the outside, but I really like the light interior. Yeah. That's what it is. Got a lot of trunk space there, but they got some stuff in the trunk. We're not gonna worry about that, but it's locked. It's practical. That's all you need to know. We're gonna go ahead and go for a test drive. This is the first review that I've actually done, the very first full in-depth car review, and I'm inside a 2009 CLK 350, and as you can see, it's the convertible. There you go. So my first impression of this car is, of course, it's a Mercedes. It rides really smooth, and the transmission shifts it just shifts so seamlessly. It's just so easy for this car to switch gears. This specific car has a lot of the bells and whistles. It has the push button, engine start, stop button on the gear shifter. Let me keep driving here. Yeah, this car has everything. It has a Bluetooth capability. It has the push button start on the gear shifter here. Leather everywhere. It's really nice, and I like the look of the soft top with this. I don't think this would be a good candidate for the hard top convertible that Mercedes offers, but I do like the way this car looks. It's because of the shape or the size of it, maybe, I don't know. This car sometimes looks like a toy car to me. And if I were in the market for a Mercedes coupe, I would probably pick up the SL coupe. That looks it's much lower, it's wider, looks much more aggressive in the front, and of course it has a V8, and me being a V8 guy, I would probably go with that. But yeah, this car is really nice. I mean, I haven't really gotten a chance to open it up yet. Okay, this car definitely has some pickup. Yeah, this car it's pretty quick for a V6. This car is a V6. It has about 268 horsepower and about 258 foot-pounds of torque. So I mean, it's not slow. It's not a slouch by any means, but it's not the fastest. It's not the fastest car out there either. But then again, this car is not meant to be a super fast sports car. This is supposed to be a cruiser, something you just want to take the top down and cruise with your lady or your friend or whatever, and just cruise. Because I got to tell you, with this top down, this car makes you feel like the man. You get so many stairs in this car. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely feel like the man right now driving this car. So I don't want to do too much speeding throughout the city, because here in Tampa there's a lot of police, and I'm not trying to get another speeding ticket. So I'm trying to stay clear of the speeding tickets from now on. So we'll be on the interstate soon, and I'll be able to give you guys a better acceleration clip. Let you guys hear the exhaust note. So right now I'm just waiting at a red light. Hopefully it's not too much traffic up here. We're gonna go for it anyways. This car's got some pickup. It's got some power. Like I said, this is a nice little V6. It's got 268 horsepower and 258 foot-pounds of torque. And one thing you notice from this car, from different V6s that I've driven before, it's got that low-end torque that you're looking for, that low-end grunt. It pulls when you're in the lower RPMs. As opposed to my car, I daily drive a Lexus. And I don't know if you guys have driven Japanese motors, but those motors don't really make any torque in the lower RPMs. You really have to floor it to get any type of acceleration. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely underestimated this car. I didn't think I was gonna like driving it this much, spiritedly at least, but I really love driving this car, in a sporty fashion. It really responds very well. Turning this car, it's like a dream. It just slices. Like, the handling ability for this car is really nice. Hey! This thing fast. This thing is fast. Man, it got up there kind of quick. Yeah, you gotta watch it with these German cars. They sound really good, but the thing is, they pick up speed so fast and so smooth, you don't realize just how fast you picked up speed and got to 70 or 80 really quick, and you can get yourself in some trouble in these cars. You can get in some trouble really fast. If you're into V6s, you'll love this car. Love it. This is one of the most sporty V6s I've ever driven. And of course, I haven't driven like I should say this is probably one of the most sporty, naturally aspirated V6s you can get, because I know somebody's gonna say, oh, the GTR V6, that twin turbo V6 did this and that. I don't wanna hear that shit. I'm talking about naturally aspirated V6s right now. So, if you wanna get on here telling me that this is a slow V6, you can go ahead and say that, but in my opinion, this V6 is pretty good. I know I keep talking about the engine and the powertrain of this car and the handling, but I mean, when you do a test drive, what else are you going to talk about? You don't drive a car to talk about the looks. We can do that later when we do the walk around. Right now, I'm going to talk about how this car drives and how it makes me feel, and it's making me feel like the man right now. Like, I just feel like the man, and I feel it's so important that people look at you when you're in this car. The stairs, look, people looking at me now. The stairs you get in this car, it's ridiculous because it's a Mercedes. Might sound an INFINITI. Yeah, people give me crazy looks. And I shouldn't say crazy looks. It's not like, oh my God, what's he doing driving that car? It's just people stare like they're in amazement that I'm driving this car. Man, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but even when I'm driving normally, when I'm accelerating normally and smoothly, I can still hear that exhaust note back there. It's just a low, oh, I mean, man, it sounds good. You guys probably can't hear it unless I do this. And that's the only time you guys can hear it. Man, this thing gets up to speed so fast. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Oh man, that's a nice Corvette. Look at this C5 Corvette. Ooh, that sounded good. Man, I can't wait till I get my Corvette. That's a nice Mercedes right there. Don't worry, guys, I'm at a red light. I wasn't texting and driving. I controlled you. Oh, that's a Mustang sounding like that. I'm thinking, damn, that Corvette left a while ago. It shouldn't be still here. That Mustang sounds nasty. Damn. You guys heard that? One thing I always loved about Mustangs, I've never really been a Ford fan, period, because I'm a Chevy guy. But one thing I've always loved about Mustangs is the exhaust. For some reason, I don't know what it is, but Mustangs, no matter how slow they are, they always sound good. I noticed that about Mustangs. They always have a good exhaust note. Might not be the fastest, but they're gonna sound good. I'll catch you, man. All right. Had to pull off a little fast there. Damn, that sound good, man. I can just imagine if this was the CLK 550. Oh my God, I know it sounds. That thing sounds so good. I'll wait for an opening here. Roundabout. Man, I wish I could drift around this motherfucker here. I had to looking crazy. Man, I cannot get tired of that sound. I can't get tired of that sound. Man, I wish I was recording. I just saw the nastiest fucking Z06 get on the interstate. That thing sounded so mean. We gotta catch this light here. Woo! Did you hear that? Damn, I should have been went under that tunnel to hear that. All right, here we go. Oh man! God, this thing is kind of fast. This car's so much fun. I can drive this car all day. Cut me off. Man, I can't stand Florida drivers. Anyone who's ever been to Florida, or any of you put it back in comfort, get out of sport mode. Any of you who have driven in Florida before, I'm sure you know, Florida drivers suck. They're always cutting you off, or stopping early, braking hard, not using turning signals. I swear, people down here in Florida need, oh my God, need like advanced driving classes. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Man, I just love this feeling of riding with the convertible top down, man. This is just surreal. I mean, I've always liked convertibles when I see them out in the streets, but I've never really wanted to own one. And of course, I always talk about Corvettes. I'm a Corvette freak. I've loved Corvettes since I was 4 years old, since my dad gave me his 76, and I used to always sit in it, you know, pretending to drive it. But with that being said, I never saw myself owning a convertible Corvette because I'm a sports car guy. I don't really like feeling like I'm not driving a sports car. And if I'm driving a convertible, sometimes it doesn't really feel like a sports car. It doesn't look like a sports car to me. But driving this, it kind of changes my mind just a tad bit because of the fact that this car feels so sporty. I mean, just listen. This car sounds so sporty, and it feels so sporty. Like I said, it handles like a go-kart. Even on the interstate, I feel like change directions really fast, it will handle it really well. And that's because this car just feels so balanced. I mean, with the 245s in the back, just under 300 horsepower, and the amount of weight it has, it's the perfect balance for this car. Let me point this out though. I love the fact that I don't have any blind spots with this top down. Oh shit, I'll speed paper. Woo, just lit it. Yeah, I love the fact that there's no blind spots when you're driving this car. I mean, you don't have to worry about, oh my God, I don't see that person. There's nothing here. So whenever you look, you're looking at, you know, your entire surroundings. You don't have to worry about a blind spot. That I love. I love that about convertibles. I feel like you're on rails with this car. This car drives so straight. You know, it drives so straight. You let go of the steering wheel, it stays straight. You know, it drives like a dream. It drives like a dream. And we're gonna get off on this next exit here. And I love the controls that it has on the steering wheel with the volume and the call. You can like answer calls with the steering wheel. So convenient, so convenient. And I know this is like a feature that every car has nowadays in 2017, going into 2018. This car being a 2009, there's some features. Oh, tunnel. I love that sound. I'm pretty sure with this car being, you know, 2009, there's some bells and whistles that every car has, but I mean, when you look inside this car, you have everything you pretty much can ask for. You got the leather seats, you got the convertible, you got, you know, the push button start, you got the Bluetooth here inside this armrest cup holder thing, which is really nice. If you ask me, it's discreet. Nobody can see you even have a Bluetooth in here. Back seats that are fully functional. If you're like a taller guy, like 6 foot, 6'2", you might not be that comfortable back there. But I've ridden back here before. It's pretty comfortable. But then again, I'm only like 5'5", so what does that say about me? So, I mean, you got the controls here on the side. You got memory, the memory seat, so you know it can remember your position if you set it to do that. And this car's got pretty much everything, man. It's got the heated seats, everything. I love this. I love this car. And like I said, I wouldn't purchase one only because it's just not sporty enough for me. This car is, if you're not a real car enthusiast and you don't like going extra fast, this car would be perfect for you. I mean, it's got just enough power so that you can overtake pretty much any car if you need to. And the styling is nice. It looks really nice outside and inside. It looks really nice from the inside and out. Good quality. It rides really nice. The brake pedal is nice. The gas pedal is really nice. And even when I was driving a little Spiritedly back on the interstate, even though I wasn't riding that fast and driving that long, I didn't get any sense of brake fade, which sometimes comes early, like in my Lexus, because, you know, sometimes I drive a little Spiritedly in my Lexus too, even though that's not what it's made for. I can't help it sometimes. I like to drive fast. So sometimes driving my Lexus a little Spiritedly, I get some brake fade, and that happens relatively quick. Maybe because it's a heavier car, it's a sedan, so there's more weight and more pressure going on the brakes. But, you know, it's a noticeable brake fade in that car when you're driving Spiritedly. But this car, I mean, I haven't felt not one touch of brake fade, and I've been driving for what, at least 20 minutes now. So, you know, this is really nice. It's a really nice package. If you're in the market for a nice convertible sporty car and you're not looking to spend the money for a brand new one, this is right in your ballpark. 2009 Mercedes CLK 350 convertible, and I mean, it drives like a brand new car. drives like a brand new car, I'm telling you. Man, that exhaust, man. I still can't get over how good this exhaust sounds. Do you hear that? That is one good sound of V6. Oh, come on, man. I hate when people change lanes right when I change lanes. Like, I was trying to get around you for a reason, and you want to change lanes as soon as I change lanes. Come on, man. That's the Florida driving shit I'm talking about. I can just hear that grunt, that deep rumble it has. Oh my god! And if the top was up, I wouldn't be able to notice this right now. That's why I'm saying the convertible feature of this car is what makes it. If it didn't have it, I would not want this car. I probably wouldn't care about driving it. I mean, I love driving any car, really. I'm a car enthusiast, but I probably wouldn't be as excited driving this car if it didn't have a convertible. Because you just hear everything. It makes you feel so in tune with the car and the road when you're able to hear the tire noise and the brakes, and you're able to hear the exhaust. It's a great experience. It's a better experience than being in a regular coupe. In this particular car, I can guarantee that. Well guys, we're coming to the end of this little car review. It's time for me to return this car to its rightful owner. And that's it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. You guys stay safe. Until next time.